I have literally not done this ever, even though I've been on YouTube for about 8 years. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm going to watch some anti-MLM stuff in the background. It's my new favourite obsession at the moment. And then we'll just do some makeup. Like I said, I'm not expecting anyone to watch, so it's fine. Just get into the swing of things, I think. Hopefully YouTube won't take me down. I'm not really sure what the regulations are like on here. So we will see. We will see. I probably should have got this set up before I went live, but that's fine. So in my watch later, we've got quite a few videos. First up, we're going with a Julie Joe video. Got all the beverages at the ready. Righty-tighty. So I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm literally just going to do my everyday sort of makeup. So I've been watching anti-MLM stuff for the last year or so now, and I find it absolutely fascinating. When I was 17, I almost joined an MLM. I don't even think I was 17, I might have been 16. But I vividly remember asking the person, oh, can I still do it? And then they were telling me that I should basically pretend, like put it in my mum's name, and then I could just do it. Which seems kind of illegal, but okay. So, I've toned my face, and then my new favourite thing, despite the fact I'm quite spotty, is using a face oil. My friend gave me a bunch of skincare a while ago that she just doesn't use, and that was in it. I need to buy another one, but no idea where one would get it. So, put those on my dry spots. The one thing I do find about all MLMs, and I comment this all the time on all the videos, is how they all speak in the exact same way. The same cadence, the same tone, the same pitch, the same words. Like it's literally always the same. And I find it baffling. How, like, is there a script that comes, like, do you just join an MLM and then your new voice is downloaded? I don't understand it. And then, once I've oiled myself up, I need to get my moisturiser. First adult moisturiser I've ever bought in my life with SPF. Oh my god, Sophie! Hi! I was literally just talking about the face oil that you gave me. That's quite funny. Aren't you supposed to be working? Oh my god, now there's 2 people. Record. Oh, well, here's your entertainment. Oh, okay. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch, my love. Never forget the neck. Don't want a turkey neck in old age. Right. And then, oh, I do hate how greasy it makes my hands feel then. No, wait, because if I just literally just sit here and like, Suki, cabbage. Oh, bless them. And to think they used to run away from me whenever I came over. Right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. Who is the strange woman on the TV? I recognize her. I'm literally just imagining it. Right. Eyebrows. So my dad originally told me that we're coming up to the caravan for 8 days. So in Ellie fashion, she packed 8 days worth of hobbies to then find out that we're only here for 4 days. So I had an entire like crate of makeup, like a crate, that I haven't used all week because we're leaving tomorrow. So I thought, let's at least use it, and then I won't feel as bad that I brought it all with me and drove it halfway across the country. So, oh my God, 3 people. Jesus Christ. Eyebrows. I'm using a pomade from BB. Yeah. Half of this stuff, as a qualified makeup artist, I should not be saying it, but half of this stuff is genuinely about 6 months old. I haven't used any of my makeup in such a long time, so I'm trying to get back into it. I need a mirror. What should we use? Out of everything I brought with me, didn't bring a mirror. So we will use this. That's not a very clean mirror. Right. I don't think I'm going to do anything too crazy. Because like I said, I'm not going anywhere, but we will see. The one thing I did find hilarious watching back my old videos was seeing how I used to do my eyebrows and how there was literally not one essence of naturalness left in them. So we live and we learn. Although I have always wondered what other shape would suit my face, because I've always had square eyebrows. Put Judy Joe back on.
This is the president, the CEO, the family that started this company, and they were just sharing stats, facts, and all these things with us today. And we are so excited because there are so many things to come with this business. But how Connie said, what sets us apart is the culture for one.
Okay.
Well, that's fighting in act, isn't it? The culture. Man, people who are leaving are shitting all over money. That was me sprinkling shit, and it is not great for them. It is looking real bad, especially the way that Sarah Hill is reacting. If you haven't watched my most recent video, her is not happy. Her's not happy. So, yeah, I mean, listen, it's not looking so great.
Community is so huge. He was talking about how we really truly
the current downfall of Monate has truly been one of the best things. Like, Anti-MLM in the last couple of months has just gotten so juicy. Like, you've got the whole Nilo Life thing that's going on. If you haven't looked into that, very interesting. Finmore Transact card, and then you've got some of the biggest people in Monate have basically left to join another company and have now gone on and said that Monate makes their hair fall out and stuff like that, which everyone was saying all along. So I do feel like after the countless years of getting away with it, it's finally being like paid attention to and getting the coverage it needs. Okay.
When you're a new market partner, to be able to earn trips like this, you guys, we have girls on our team. I was just sitting with one I just met. She hasn't even been here a full year. And she's here with her husband in the Bahamas, you guys. And so they have set out from the beginning to make this community, not just say we're about community, but be about it. Like, give to their people on a level that no other company does. And they talked about that. They said when we first started, other CEOs were like, don't do that. Don't spend all your money on trips right away like that. That's like a rookie move. Like, good luck with that. Spending all this money, taking
I think that will probably do.
4 trips a year. Like, we'll see how that lasts. It's what's creating
And
the culture and the community.
always set them.
And just the fact that this is one of our core perks. You know, I sometimes cannot even wrap my head around the fact that
Did you imagine being stuck in the Bahamas at an awesome resort with a bunch of Monate people? Let's say you were going to have a nice little weekend, nice little chillax. And I know some of y'all have stories at Monate.
So I'm using Got to Be. It's brilliant.
Sorry if I'm yelling. That just would be the worst. Like,
Comb them all up.
Nar, please go away.
I also don't understand the trend for these.
It's this thing I saw.
Why?
If High School Musical was
Who?
Australian.
It's like the HD eyebrows that were a trend. A couple years later, everyone would be like, what were they doing? So
The future of money is instantly paying friends back with gifts. All eyes on Revolut. Download the app today and see why over 8
combed like that. Wait for them to dry a little bit. One of my favourite things that me and my friends do is speak to each other in an Australian accent, but then it gets to the point where we're in public and we're just talking Australian, and then it gets to a point where I think it's just slightly offensive. But H2O, truly one of the best programs I've ever watched. So need a bit of primer for the face and the eyes.
real out of this. And that is the coolest part about it, because this is not real world, this is not real life. It makes me real out of it.
And it's one thing I'm really bad at is I'll pick something up and then I'll put it down, and then God knows where I've put it down too.
Bahamas for work, but get to enjoy this amazing luxurious resort. It's taking us all over the country. You
Over
get
that
a
area.
monthly car allowance, you guys, when you hit a specific rank, just to help you with your parking. And there's so many amazing perks to this business.
If I go to the Bahamas, which I have been for my honeymoon, I don't want it to be a work trip. Also, I can guarantee you they're paying for a butt ton of it. I know that they are. At least in our market.
I really want to do a video where I do my makeup how I used to do it back when I was younger, because my God, it was bordering on drag at that point.
Surrounded by a bunch of these people. Come on.
I was dressed resembling something.
But it's simple. It's so simple and it's so much fun.
And you guys, if you've come from a corporate background, or any of you have worked in any setting outside of this, you'll understand my whole entire career was sales and display. In every one of those jobs, yeah, I got money. I actually got a car stipend as well. I traveled a few places.
Bit of concealer. I do find that in these videos, I like the amount of times they contradict themselves, but then literally openly say exactly what they are doing and how they are doing it, and people still look at it as if, oh my god, I can make money. And then you look at the statistics and you can't make money. The only reason they are making money is because they're so high up. Yeah. Baffling.
It's not. It's not. And that doesn't include anything they purchase either. So they are definitely in the negatives when it comes to profit. It's a terrible opportunity. And we get that based off what Monty gives us to judge it by.
Do this with us. There's three P's, okay? Three P's that piece all of this together that creates such an amazing opportunity for you. First is our products, you guys. I mean,
Your products just
It's the tone and it's the cadence again. It's the, you guys.
lawsuits, there's things going on.
Yeah.
MLM products are overpriced for a reason. So you're paying more money than you should for a product that is not as great as the price tag on it. And it's because they have to pay out commission to top leaders. So the products are just not that great. They aren't.
they're all equal. But we're just going to talk about products first. Products are huge. If you do not have a good product to sell, then you will not have anything to sell, right? You don't want to keep trying to get
It's just like basic like,
you want to have a product that people love.
I learnt this in business studies GCSE. Of course you need a good product to sell, otherwise it baffles me. Baffles me.
And all of those different just
Third-party valuations,
yes. And these are not paid for.
Yeah.
They're doing this on their own and they're raving about Monty's products because they were that good. So we have your customer center.
Yep.
So we're focused on the customer out the gate. This is another thing that's very different in this industry that you should look at when joining one of these companies. Do they make
Yeah.
reps? Buy the product.
One thing I really do like is Chelsea Suarez. She has released her own like workbook guide thing for online marketing, and like I think it's just generally, you know, being a content creator type thing and how to sell things. And honestly, it's absolutely incredible and free.
Always have and always will. You don't have to buy the product. Mostly. My dog had a moment, so I forgot what I was going to that. But all in all, this is a joke. It's a joke. The biggest customers get money and in online programs are the distributors. And for them to act like it's customer centric is laughable because when their info got leaked a year or so ago, like I mentioned previously, the majority, 80% of them is from the Italian. A lot of them were never listened to.
Now we just need to decide what colour we're gonna do.
Focus on customers. Make them fuming. Because
Although I feel
That is not a sustainable.
like we should go with some colour, because I can't really, oh gosh.
Real customers that love it and
Nice one, Ellie.
actual athletes in the industry.
I want colour,
Pay for it.
but I don't.
That's not
I had to throw out a lot of my makeup a little while ago because I hadn't used it since the pandemic, and obviously everything went a bit off. So I only have limited makeup now, which is quite sad, but it means I have to push my mind to be a bit more creative. So I feel like we're going to do like sunsetty colours. I've got this NYX palette that I've got. Oh, there's a bright pink in there. Yeah, okay. We're going to go with a sunsetty type thing, I think. So we need this is where I have to use my noggin. So I need a flat, fluffy brush. There we go. I spent literally about 2 hours cleaning all of my makeup brushes the other day. So we have everything nice and clean. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with a little bit of pink. I'm just going to use Riviera palette. And then we're going to take the coral in there. I'm hoping these are as pigmented as I remember them to be. It's the one thing I miss about my Jawbreaker palette. Was how cool it was to blend and the amount of colours it had.
Rated products and prices you'll love. Start your search on Amazon today. Fast-acting, long-lasting relief for 7 symptoms of heartburn and indigestion. Think Gaviscon.
You know, they might have a community, but they don't have the product to sell, so now it's just a social club, right? You want to have
And then we're going to finish it off with the orangey yellow in there.
people that love this business, so the community and the people are everything.
And the last P is also very important if you guys are looking for a life-changing opportunity, and it's the pay. Because if you have a good product and you have good people, but you do not pay them well, how long do you think it is going to be?
You know, I think I could have just gotten away with doing the red and the pink and the yellow, and it would have blended to that coral. Though I have realised one eye is considerably higher than the other, so let's fix that.
And you're at the bottom rank, and the average, the median, which is more accurate than the average actually, gross earnings for a year.
So
That they earn in the
now I need skin colour to just blend out the rest.
less than the $100
I'm going to take a face powder if I can find them. Okay. Take the peas. I don't know what. Pays, bamboo powder. Oh god, spill it everywhere. Oh. God, it's gonna look like I've been huffing something. Okay. And then I'm just gonna set the top so that I don't get that really harsh line, and it sort of keeps the colour where it is instead of moving up like that. And then just generally blend it all because we're going to make it more intense. We just need the base there. I used to hate white powders because they always used to give flashback. However, I do like that we have finally moved away from that. It's patchy, but it's fine. That's why it's called a base. Buttery biscuit base. So now we're going to get a smaller brush, angled kinda, and we are going to put the blue right in there, and that's going to make purple. Right in there. I know I said I was going to do nothing too crazy, but I saw the colours, I couldn't help myself.
What did they do? And if they did something, can you tell me about it? Show it, something? You can say a lot, but that doesn't mean it means anything. That blows my mind again.
There are like seagulls or something running on the roof of this caravan, and every single time I think it's a child. That pitter-patter of toddler feet.
There are so many people that love this business so much, but there are so many people that sometimes go, I don't know, maybe I should try something else. And you know what happens? They come.
God, I always hate this stage because everything always looks so bad. There we go. Now we're going to add some more pink in here just to lighten the whole thing up. I'm going to use the pink that's in this palette instead of we go.
Because it's something that's fun. No, this is
Immediately
changing, and
looks
maybe
better.
that's why I'm here and be a little bit more bold with you guys because
And life is changing. Over 96% of people making less than $1,100 a year, not including anything they purchase. Over 91% of people making less than $34 a year, not including what they purchase. That does sound life changing, but not in a way. It sounds like people losing money.
and to say that there's no point in
I'm literally just going to keep repeating this
watching behind the scenes
until it looks
and not
okay.
at least doing yourself the favor of asking questions because we
So,
sat in the very same seat that all of you sat in, which is I don't know, I'm not sure because I either did it, failed before,
go back
or I'm too
in,
busy.
put
Nothing
the
you can
orange.
tell us will freak us out. We have heard every obstacle and excuse in the book, but guess what?
Literally
You'll
pack
never
it on.
change your family's future if you don't at the very least ask the questions. Maybe this isn't for you, but at least you did your due diligence and asked the questions and went down that road.
But they'll talk you into thinking it's for you. Don't worry. That's their job.
But that maybe it could just literally change your life like it has for us and our teams here. And we want to help you do that, but we can't know if you don't message us and just straight up ask us. Tell us everything you're thinking, and we'll let you guys know. And no
Okay.
pressure. There's never any
I'm
pressure.
going with a bit of
If you never know,
purple
you might say yes.
on the palette
On the next trip.
and just kind of
No pressure, but I just did a 12-minute
make
video on
this
why you
bit
should
here
do
less
that.
patchy.
I'm not sure you into doing it.
A girls' trip? I mean, when are you able to be 30-something years old with 4 kids and still get to like have a girls' trip and you're with your bestie for free? For free. That's sharing our time.
And then I'm going to use this bright pink that's in here because this is pigmented as fuck.
We love what we do, but we would love to do it with you too. Absolutely. Okay.
Pack and blend.
Right? All the time. Loads of BS. Loads of work salad. But it's the type of salad that's a little bit too wet. You know, the lettuce isn't very crisp. It's a shoot salad. I don't know what's up with me and thoughts lately. Ooh. Sorry, everybody. Anyway, this video is over. Thanks for being here. If you want to support the channel for free, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, thumbs up button. Don't join an MLM. Good God, please don't. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Okay.
I'll see you next time. Bye.
Losing feeling in my foot.
It really just seems like we're back in our money era, I guess. Oh, how the
Now we're on to Chelsea Suarez. Love a bit of her.
My channel. I'm Chelsea, just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and far too many opinions. And one of those opinions, which let's be honest is the correct one, is that money is a hot, steaming pile of cottage cheese. One of the top ranking reps in money, and by one of, I mean quite a lot of some of the top ranking reps in money have jumped ship and gone over to a new, it's been around for a while, but a newer multi-level marketing company called Olive Tree People. Now you could be thinking, well, Chelsea, we've had like mass exoduses like every year with money. And
Take the
I
purple from this
understand.
palette because that's going to be
But I truly do feel like
pigmented.
this is different. Back in possibly 2022, we had a mass exodus over to iGenius, and we all know how that went. And then we had in 2023 a mass exodus over to Q Sciences, and we know how that went. And now in spring of 2024, it seems like we have quite a lot of top ranking money reps, or rather top earning money reps, moving over to, like I said, the new MLM Olive Tree People. Now the reason why I really do feel like this is different than the other times this has happened, or many times this has happened, is because these people who are going over to this new MLM are people who I truly believe were the most brainwashed, and the ones who I never thought would leave for another MLM. One of those people being Kayla Caputo, also known as Kay Caputo on Instagram. Now Kayla has been quite a few ranks in money, but she went to the University of Tampa. She recruited everyone and their
wasn't able to sustain that. However, she did make a fork ton of money in money. The past maybe not 4 years, maybe the past 3-ish years, allegedly, seen the internal documents, she's made over $500,000 each year. It's a lot. So let's go ahead and look at some of these Instagram stories that she posted yesterday, because there's a lot of questionable information and false
Trust the
information
process, Ellie.
and like slightly misleading
Trust the
BS
process.
that you know I gotta go over, okay? Okay, friends, we have a lot to talk about. I have been pretty MIA on my Instagram for the last few months. I posted a story yesterday and had a lot of questions
Then pack the pink.
about what I'm using on my skin, and a lot of people asking, is it aloe vera, all these things. So I'm going to show you what was on my skin yesterday and just do a few life updates, because I feel like I owe that to
Looks
you
messy,
guys,
but we're
and
getting there.
kind of behind the scenes a little bit, especially this weekend with Coachella. I didn't want to have like any anxiety. I've been getting a lot of outside opinions, and I just wanted to enjoy myself. So first and foremost, you rub that, and in the Greece pharmacies there, I go between these. So I want you guys to know that I don't take this lightly, that I used and loved a brand loyally. Isn't it so weird that when they change companies, like refuse to see the name of the last company, they're always like, I used a brand, my previous company, the previous network marketing company I was in, the previous social selling, I was using out some lawsuits. It's like, girl, it's not Voldemort. They're not gonna come and hunt you down for saying the name. Like, that's not how that works. So one thing that I can
And then we're gonna get the white.
Neg! That it seems like Kayla is one of those people who isn't going to speak negatively.
It looks bad now. Don't look at me now. This is
don't think she was fired. I think she left money.
this is a trust the process moment.
Public about it because she saw what happened with the other people.
Trust the process.
And was probably like, I need to money. And also probably knew that if she approached it this way instead, she'd be able to recruit a lot of her downline and possibly other people's downlines as well, so that she would be able to rank up very, very quickly. That's actually something we're going to talk about now as well. And this girl, Allie Lynch, was Kayla Caputo's sideline sister. I guess they were like at the same level in money. They were both under Jacqueline Ortega, which if these two were taking their downlines from Jacqueline Ortega, like, you're about to see that girl post a lot more about money. It's always so
Just need to
funny
fix
me
that
when
little
you
bit.
see these top ranking people who like
It's getting there.
had to promote it in a long time.
It's getting there.
Posting more about money, and it's like, oh, how many like legs of your downline did you just lose? Well, that girl just lost 2. Good old Allie Munch was posting about Kayla ranking up. So before we get into the ranks quickly,
There we go.
are also going to be doing a deep dive on this company. There are other people who have done deep dives on them though, so I'm gonna leave those linked below. But I will be doing one. But just quickly to go over the compensation plan from all
Just
of
need to
the
fix.
people.
No,
Like,
that one.
who came up with that name? There are 12 ranks within this company, and as you can see, I mean, it makes it pretty. I say pretty simple to understand. Girl, this ain't simple. No MLM comp plan is simple, but you can see for Olive Star and above, you have to have 7 levels below you. I guess like 7 generations, and it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And then also with the Olive Star and above, that's where it starts to have like you have to have a certain
blue in there.
rank below you. So with Olive Star, that
Doesn't
rank
seem
you
to
have
be
to have 2 silver Olive
hitting
Star
quite as
people below
hard.
you. And then green Olive Star, you have to have 2 silver and 1 black olive, and then so on and so forth. So one thing that I want to make very
corner's gonna be the
very
bane of my
clear is that,
existence, I
1,
swear.
Kayla Caputo does have a solid Instagram
Maybe
following.
if I just
2, she was
go
in
for
money
it.
for 7 years. She was in for quite a long
Wipe
time.
it off.
She has a massive downline. Her moving over to another MLM and that being her choice.
Why is it not looking right?
Huge in terms of her being able to take a lot of people with her. Not saying she's cross recruiting, but that is
If
what
in
happens.
doubt,
A lot of time people
put more on your
join the MLM
face.
that they're upline.
So we're just gonna do
So,
more.
having said that, you are having
I don't know what else.
50 people join you within
Here we
1
go.
day. You are going to rank up will join them in one day.
And then
Okay, so
pink.
this next story says,
I swear to God, if this doesn't fix it.
So at the bottom here it says, hasn't even been 24 hours and she's a second away from the next one. And it's crazy, like she ranks up like 14 times in one day. So silver olive
What is MLM? Oh, multi-level marketing, like Avon. So you sell stuff, but then you also recruit people to join the company to then sell it, basically. But there are so many of them, and there is like a pipeline of like American religiousness and these companies, because apparently one of the owner of one of them is like a lobbyist in the US government. So they're also illegal. They're also not allowed on TikTok, like the oyster shucking people, MLM. The bath bomb jewelry people, MLM. All shouldn't be on TikTok because TikTok doesn't allow MLMs. Unique, that was another British one. That's the one I almost joined when I was 17. Yes.
So I figure I'd answer. But you do have a monthly personal volume requirement, and you do have a monthly team requirement, your OV, your PV and your OV. So you do also, which question are you answering? Because they asked 2 questions. And then another person asked,
okay, I think I'm going to have to cover this up with like eyeliner. That's probably going to be how this works. Because it just...
I believe. And then if you don't maintain those requirements, then you
just won't sit right.
So that happened to her, I'm pretty sure. But also, how dare you not clarify with them? It's not shares in money. It's access to a quarterly bonus share pool, and that's it. It's not stock shares of the company. And she said, I didn't have any. Well, it's not a publicly traded company, so obviously you didn't have any. And like,
yeah, definitely gonna have to. When I do the bottom, I think I'm gonna have to like blend it. Just won't. It's times like this I miss my Jeffree Star palettes, because we didn't have this problem.
Her brother's hardly out of college, and how like insane do you think that is for people who are in her downline? It's like, so now this boy, this little boy is
some more pink.
Who like doesn't have any experience in anything. Like what? Excuse me? I personally think that she did that in order to, one, not have everyone like roll over to her upline,
Okay.
but then also to make sure that
we're gonna use eyeliner to fix it before we do the cut crease. So use black from here. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe that would work.
You can transfer that business entity, that LLC, over to someone else and put it in their name. So you're
take off
like
all that excess.
Business to someone else. I know it sounds confusing, but
And then we're going to try and...
For instance, in the money policy and procedures, section 3, part 28, it says sale, transfer, or assignment of a money business. Although money business is a privately owned, independently operated, the sale, transfer, or assignment of a money business and the sale, transfer, or assignment of an interest in a business entity that owns or operates a money business, literally so redundant, so confusing. It's so laborious. Is subject to certain limitations.
Helping.
If a market partner wishes to sell their money business, like their downline basically, or interest in a business entity that owns or operates a money business, the following criteria must be met. The selling market partner must offer money in writing, the right of first refusal to purchase the business on the same terms as agreed upon with a third-party buyer. So basically she had to write everything up, get their permission, but then also give them the opportunity to buy it if they wanted to, which clearly they didn't, and she sold it off to her brother. The buyer or
makes it look a bit better.
Must become a qualified
just a bit.
Market partner. The buyer or transferee must accept
I think.
Market partner.
So I'm going to try a bit of dark blue in here and see if that like blends it together. This is a sign for Ellie to get herself some nicer eyeshadow palettes again, because there's only so much that you can do until you have to start blaming the tools. Oh, that's a bit green, isn't it? This is either going to ruin it or make it better, so...
The seller must wait 6 months before re-enrolling under a different sponsor.
I think that made it better.
Prior to selling an independent
Okay.
money business or business entity interest, the selling market partner must notify Money's compliance department in writing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so since she
It's like a
sold her business
hidden
to her brother, again, I don't think she was
eyeliner.
fired. Like, they knew she was leaving. Like, that takes, I think she'd been, like, planning this, obviously. I mean, this takes time. Someone had asked her, did something happen with Money that so many girls at the top are switching? Honestly, because I haven't felt the hair products doing for my hair what they used to do.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it's ingredients changing or what, but you leaving is a big deal, and I'd love to
Right,
know.
it just...
Congrats on the new business.
I think I've been looking at it for too long at this point, because all I see are the bits that are wrong on it. Smushing things on until it feels right.
I think that she's trying to leave on good terms because her family's still in Money. I think that's the only reason, personally. Not trying to burn those bridges and screw over her family. She said, just to be clear, I'm not aware of any changes.
Blend out the black a bit.
We'll
We'll get there. We will get there.
Something new to push myself. You saw that potentially the money could be better over there because you could rank up more quickly, and their compensation plan possibly is better. It's still a scam.
Definitely gonna have to blend this because fucking hell.
Let's be clear. What are the different ranks in Oliveda? Olive Tree people. And she said, I'm here. We already went over those.
Okay.
And this was the post from when she hit Green Olive, which was the second one, and that was like right after she announced. And someone asked, do you have to give your car back? And she said,
purple,
where have you
gone?
I'll also be getting rid of my car because I hate it. What? You said it was amazing. You said you loved it. What are you talking about? Also, she's one who like switched multiple times to, she had the Cadillac, she had a Range Rover. I don't know if she had a Jaguar, but like, it's crazy. Also, yeah, Cadillac sucks. No offense. Anyone who
We're gonna
owns
have to
one, but,
remove
like,
part of that because
it
just isn't sitting well. But I'm gonna try and be sneaky about it and see if this works. Experiment time. I'm gonna wet my brush with the makeup wipe and hope that I can like
over $5,000 worth of products. Like, you would have to sell so much to rank up like that. That's crazy. That is so crazy and very misleading. I did not want anyone to know.
This is anxiety inducing at this point.
To try these products because I was like,
swipe
no, people cannot know
down
that I'm even remotely interested.
and
And I don't know why I
pat.
felt that way. I just like wanted. I always like to try
Okay,
things
okay,
on my own without any
that worked.
opinions. But when I saw that you could take the little quiz, which I'll
Sufficient hack.
quiz,
And now, whilst it's still slightly wet,
recommends, you get a free full-size product. So I got a free
Purple.
eye cream, and this month it's a matcha mask, which I wish I got because I don't really care for eye creams in general. But
and then
when you take the olive green quiz, which
Pink.
recommends all the best products for you, you can say if you want internals or not. Yeah, if you buy 2 products from the quiz, you get a free product, full size.
okay, I now prefer this side to this side, so
Every time, also, every single time. How expensive? Oh, that's a spanky. A 2-ounce olive matcha mask is almost $60. That's crazy. And also,
There we
apparently,
go.
products are always out of stock, which is inconvenient.
okay, and now we're gonna have to get the black from this side because that was a
very
poor choice
expensive.
made
You know what products are awesome
previously.
right now?
Very poor choice.
You want this stuff? Well, you can. However,
Now I need to be careful not to get eyeshadow on the carpet.
or as a lot of us call it, my wrist. But yeah, I'm
me
obsessed with
just
that. It's my favorite PR list
clean
I'm
that
on.
quickly.
They are amazing, and I get so excited every time they send me something. So this is what she said. She passed the torch to her baby brother. We introduced them to the team. You got this, Michael.
Don't tell my Airbnb hostess.
Something like this and be able to give it to you.
Okay,
No one
that's fine.
deserves it more.
That came out.
What about someone who's under you? What about people
Panic
who
over,
have been working under you
lay the
and
towel,
paying you a lot of money.
make sure I don't
What a
do that
slap in
again.
the face to people below
Keep
her.
all
That's
my coloured
insane.
brushes.
So I just thought that that was the coolest thing.
Okay,
I went on
okay,
the website,
okay.
took the quiz,
Back
put guys
to
in
the fix of the century.
got this for free. Thought that was amazing.
Clean off the brush, make it wet again.
Checked out with like Shop Pay, which is like
Okay,
what all my favorite stores
and then
use.
try and
There was no fee, there was no minimum spend that I had to make. I just picked what I wanted and checked out, and I was shook at how easy it was. So definitely, if you're like wanting to take the quiz and figure out like what products are for you,
downward.
I got the F63, the F06, and then the eye cream, but you'll be able to see on your quiz what it recommends for you.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'm so excited to try more. I cannot believe I only have 3 products. I'm like actually freaking out. And I paid for expedited shipping, but it should be here quickly. Where's the bar? It was so easy to check out. Well, first of all, she's used to money, so obviously. So yeah, their
Pink.
checkout process is not easy whatsoever. It takes so freaking long. It's insane. Kayla, you're describing online shopping. I use Shop Pay. Yeah, for most of my online shopping and buying
Okay.
anything almost, I go
I think
through
we've made
PayPal.
a vast
There is that
improvement.
option. And if there isn't an option like that, then usually I just don't buy it because I'm too lazy to get up and go get my card. Like, or Apple Pay or whatever. Girl, it's just so funny that she's like, it's so cool. Like, I got a free product and then I checked out. And it was so easy. It's like you're describing e-commerce. Always had the beauty of doing
And then yellow, and then blend, and then hopefully
able to have this business that you could pass
we're at a better
down
stage than
or
we were
sell
before.
or whatever to someone that, you know, once you're like ready to kind of just like take a step back, it's there for them. And that's really what I wanted for my brother. I've always been like just such a supporter of my little brother and watching him grow, and he, you know, I was just always his protector. Like, he had a peanut allergy growing up, so I always was like asking restaurants, like, is there peanuts in this? Like, I was always just so protective over my little brother. Taught him how to ride a bike, taught him how to swim. Like, he was my everything. He was like my little baby doll. So I'm like emotional talking about this because I'm just so happy for him,
Okay.
knowing that he has some sense of stability leaving college. So if you are in my downline and you've seen Michael Caputo as your upline, that is why. So
In Australia, today's the start of every good adventure. It's amazing. So what are you waiting for? Come and say good day.
So again, knowingly or unknowingly, I do think that she is manipulating people. And Kayla's not dumb. She's a smart girl. And I really do think that it may seem just she's like off the cuff being like, I still
Feel like I'm
love
taking
my
20 steps
decision,
forward,
but blah, 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 blah.
5 steps
Still love my
back.
friends there. You know, it's a great company, whatever.
Okay.
I just wanted something different. She's just super, I mean, unethical, but and manipulative, but smart about her transition.
Right.
And that's why she's ranking up 14 times in one day, is because of the way that she's wording this. And people will be able to relate to that who maybe are looking at it and they're like, oh, she left money, maybe I should too. And they're seeing her being like, I'm nervous, I don't know if it's the right choice, but I'm thinking it is, and I need to do something else, and blah, blah, blah. And so other people will do it scared, like she
Pink.
has. Which it's like, girl, you knew you were probably going to make money no matter what.
At one point I will
Like, that
stop
doesn't matter. Also,
adding
if something that the quiz recommends to you is
mask
sold
makeup
out,
tutorial.
message
I feel like any
me,
makeup tutorial is a
like,
mask
sold
makeup
out, and
tutorial. You
it's
just
like the perfect
don't
alternate recommendation
do the
in
rest.
place of that product. For those of you that know me and been following me for a long time, you know Instagram is my baby. You know Instagram is my baby. So being able to just like post and share.
Right.
I have my little
Okay.
page.
Feel like we need.
It
No.
just feels really good. I'm excited.
I have a bandana. Multiple bandanas, but that's about it.
I'm gonna go do something exciting and
Okay.
I do think that we're gonna see a lot more Money reps move over to this company. What's her face? The Money Witch, Angela Sumner, like she said previously that there's only like 20,000, 30,000, I don't remember what she said, under 100,000 reps. I believe it's under 50,000 reps. You have that many sales reps, that's not a new company. But I really do think that this is going to be one of the newer, like, hot MLMs, just like Q Sciences was. And when I say it's the new hot MLM, I don't mean that as a compliment. I mean that
to
Ooh.
resell rights. It's just another drip.
Scooped
It's more
out
of the same. It's more unethical
bunch of
marketing
eyeshadow.
with mistruths and lies
Love
and
it.
logical fallacies and cultiness, and it's crappy, and I hate it. So
Okay.
don't fall for this. It's not different, okay? It is not different, and I mean, we already have pointed out multiple falsehoods and multiple manipulation
This time we're
tactics
just
that
not
are
going
being
to blend
used
it.
to recruit you into it, just so that this person can rank up even faster and be able to maintain whatever rank.
So
They don't
unoriginal.
even have a public income disclosure statement. Like, that's awful. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with my baby and start to cook dinner because I'm making
My toddler. I don't have a toddler, but a toddler could insult me better than that, to be perfectly honest with you.
So I hope you have a great day night weekend whenever you're watching this, and Ian has his butt up in the air. Remember that speaking of butts, remember that your butt looks good, and even if you are currently in an MLM, if you are in this person's downline, if you feel like you're kind of like waking up to it, it's okay. Don't feel told, don't feel
Alright.
don't feel embarrassed.
Keep popping off, sis.
Have a great night. Subscribe, like, and comment. If you don't know what to comment, you can put down below if you like olives, because I think that olives are disgusting. They're gross. Okay. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I've been on YouTube since I was 16. I can handle a bit more than being called fat. Trust me.
Hello everyone! What's up? This is gonna be a short intro because I already know this video is gonna be so long, and I also know that you want to be in Korea and not here in this room with me right now. Also, I look like this, and I just want to spare you this. But as a little background, I flew to Korea together with the K-beauty skincare brand Yepoda. I was there for a week, and I was trying to find the best food spots. I mean, there are so many food spots, let's be honest. There's probably so much more, but I had some good spots. I don't want to spoil anything, but it was mind-opening. So let's just go. Let's go.
Have a bit of Naomi John on now.
After an 11-hour flight, we have finally arrived in South Korea, Seoul. This was the view we were greeted with. Absolutely breathtaking.
Okay. That's gonna do for that now.
We are walking to our first restaurant of the night. I don't know how close you are.
This monstrosity is keeping you occupied though, so.
Look at all of these pallets. Everything is open 24/7, basically. So much happening. So much happening.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're at JOIN AN MLM, which is basically a bar/restaurant. So silent. We're taking the shoes off, everyone.
Where's the pink gone? Oh, it's so funny. So funny. I would block you, but I'm just so entertained. Oh, honestly. The world is a magical place filled with magical people.
Next, I tried this kimchi jan, which is a kimchi pancake, and I thought, I know
Love
I've
it.
eaten this so many times in Berlin, but somehow
Thank you for boosting my engagement though.
so much more flavorful.
Much appreciated.
Actually blown away by this kimchi jan.
This next thing
sugar covered cheese ball. I still dream of this to this day. Oh my god, this looks so good. This is budae jjigae with like cheese and some kinds of meat. And when I tell you that I have enjoyed my budae jjigae, I enjoyed it. I think it was the best one I've ever eaten. I like it.
There we go. Okay, I'm starting to like it now. I think. Just about.
And then it was time to introduce me to the word of soulmate, which is beer, aka mixed with
There we go.
If you don't know what soulmate is, it is a clean,
So now we're gonna do my favourite part, which is the cut crease. Right. Wipe off the excess that doesn't go murky when you put your concealer on. One benefit of having false nails.
going on, which was if you're cute enough, you'll get a discount, but you have to go with that also for the staff. So we got 20 because we were extra cute.
Okay.
I was like this. She was like,
Oh.
give me that discount.
Just tell me you want to see my feet. It's fine. It's fine. I just find it funny that you're just sat here watching me. You've got nothing else to do. But like I said, keep boosting my engagement. It's fine.
Magic happens and where all of their products are being made. You can already tell they take hygiene seriously when you get these cute little shoes at the beginning that you can dance in and do the business walk in. Yes, I showed Kyla my business walk, a very important.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you a 0 out of 10 for that one. It's just not funny.
We're gonna put them on and then find out.
Really not funny. Gold star for you. Ooh, oh, finally. Gone. Thank you. People have no hobbies these days, I swear. They go to the basic insult in the book. Oh my god, you're so fat. Yeah, oh my god, so fat. Gold star, you have eyeballs. Oh. Right, you done yet? Or are you just gonna stay here the whole time? People are bored. Very bored. But I don't think they understand how the algorithm works because... oh well. Let them have their moment. Honestly, after people telling me to drink bleach when I was 16 from my hair disaster video, like, literally... yeah. Okay. Although on the plus side, looking a bit better. Tiny weeny bit better. So, do some concealer. Okay. Yeah. I'll make it triple if you pay me.
Let's see if it tastes like the one that I made. Actually, mine was better. And now I'm trying orange, mandarin. What is it?
We need small brush. Small brush. I think that will do.
Okay. Then we got to meet the famous Korean makeup artist from Chic, and I got to show off my Korean that I learned. I don't know what we're gonna do. I have no idea. I don't know if she knows. Nobody knows. She's going away. She's like, I'm not doing it. She did at my school. What is typical Korean? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do pigtails, and she said she wants to see
One.
bangs to the side. I think it could look cute, but it could also look not cute. I'm still a bit nervous. Guys, here's my final look. Here's from the back. I look so different. I look like a child, I think. So innocent, but I kind of like it. I would just never do this like myself. It's so out of my comfort zone, but now we're gonna get our makeup done by Mr. Ham. He already did so many K-pop idols makeup, so I'm so excited. Let's hope he's not gonna die because he's my eyebrows. I don't know if he's gonna paint in my eyebrows, so let's just see what happens. So first we're doing skin prep. If there's one thing that I learned in Korea, it is in order for your makeup to look beautiful, you need to prep your face accordingly. The 3 steps of glory. First you need to double cleanse your face, then you need to moisturize/hydrate your face, and then you need to apply SPF. And don't you think you can skip a day doing that? I have very thin skin, yes.
I'm not even sat on it, and it's not my couch. I feel sorry for the school that educated you because clearly they missed something there, didn't they?
So now we're going to the photo studio to take some pictures. I just got my makeup done by Mr. Ham. I think he was really struggling, but look, he did my eyebrows. He said, I'm gonna do your eyebrows Korean style. They make my face look so much lighter than my body. I mean, that's just what they do in general, but I think it makes me look like a girl. So I don't know if I feel like 100% comfortable, but let's see how it transfers on camera when we do the photo shoot. So let's go inside. We're doing a touch-up there. I don't know what exactly you're touching up, but it looks like you're touching up.
Yeah, that's what happens to a human being. Which mum let you on the internet? Like, oh, this is why I've missed YouTube. Genuinely. Genuinely. The community spirit is just beautiful. So, now we've done that, we need to find a sparkle colour for the lids. So, I think I'm going to do Sparkle Sparkle. Extra sparkly. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Even better. Like that. Ugh. Hopefully next time they'll have better insults than just "you're fat." I'd rather you insulted my makeup because that's actually something worth critiquing. Right, so sparkles. That's how we improve this, I think. So here we go. I'm so annoyed that I can't buy this palette in shops anymore, the Huda Beauty one, because my lord, these colours are insane. Insane. Look, this brush is not working, so go with a finger. Which is incredibly hard to do now I have nails. There we go.
To be honest, because you don't even have to talk to people.
Can't even see the sparkles, but I can.
I actually hate beer, but for some reason I like beer. Okay, so we got beet donut. In the middle there's the broth,
And
and then
then
you
we
dip it
need,
in there. There's also
okay,
fish cake in there.
hopefully this will work a bit better. Literally can't even see the sparkles, but they are there.
Mussel noodles. We have this egg and soy sauce.
Inside. I wonder if maybe changing this. No, doesn't change anything.
Shrimp toast.
And then do the other one. There we go.
Hello. I'm just eating. Hello. Tonya, how do you like my new microphone?
There we go.
And then for some reason the photographer from the beauty shoot also joined us, and since he was always saying that I was posing too sexy, everyone started showing him my music videos to show him real sexy. And then we started talking about
Sparkles. Again, you can't see the sparkles, which is really annoying because it's really pretty. See this one? That is literally what my eyeball looks like right now, but you can't see it. I find it offensive, quite honestly. And annoyingly, I can't, my fingers, I've got long nails, so I can't get in there. So I've gone through about 3 different brushes trying to, okay. There we go. So annoying. It looks patchy the closer I get. Let's just stay over here. Yeah. Definitely time for me to get back my old palettes because as much as I love NYX, their colours are just a bit too powdery. Thank you. I was going for sunset. But I don't know, it feels slightly like a drunk unicorn. I'll just take photos and just ignore that bit. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do the rest of my face as I would usually have done my face with this, or whether to just do my usual. I think I might just do my usual and see how weird it looks, because I've never done my old style of eyes with my new style of face. So, we'll see. I can't get over the patchiness. Can't get over the patchiness. So, try again. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to accept defeat at this point. So now I need to blend it into the shimmer, but we're gonna sort of taper it in a little bit. So annoying. So annoying. See, if I wasn't live and I was just doing this to take the photos, I would have wiped it off by now. Yeah. Usually blending is not a problem, but these eyeshadows just... they aren't wanting to play ball. And I think I'm gonna have to bust out a bit of black to try and... it's like, you want to just... Okay, I'm gonna try fixing it again, because otherwise I will be staring at it for the rest of eternity. I just... perfect. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna... It's fine. It's fine. We fix it. We will fix it. We will fix it. Lots of pink. We will fix it. We will fix it. Okay. God. If I can rescue this, then really, I can do anything. That feels a bit better. We're getting there. Now I need to be strategic with the purple. Strategic. If I can find the brush I was using. Angle brush, where are you? Where are you? Okay, I can't find it. Okay, that will do. This will do. Okay. God damn it. Literally in the same fucking place. Okay. Well, honestly, from far away, we look okay. But as soon as you get, like, I'm sorry. It's not okay. not okay, and I am... Old Ellie, like 5 years ago, would have just edited it and made it look nice. But new Ellie has just decided that we're not doing that, because why? What's the point? Just keep it as it is. But when it looks shit as it is. So, okay. Well, as long as you think it's okay, then we're fine. We're fine. I think I do want to make it just slightly darker though, because, you know. So let's just... Gosh, okay. So just a smidge, just to make it look like it's on purpose. Maybe I should just rename this How to Do Patchy Makeup. and then I will have achieved the goal that I set out with. There we go. That's what we want. To just go in. Black is just always so... Okay. Just a bit. It's like a fun little activity when there's so many people here. Do you also want? Okay. On my belly? Like it's getting serious now. Oh gosh, she has to smell my feet and I was walking around. Oh, thank you. She said it's gonna hurt. I don't know many. Do you know the one that makes mom, 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 mom? Yeah. Guys, we're done. Look at it. This is the final result. Oh, I feel like it's starting to stress me out now. God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I don't know what just happened. It's been on for too long. Oh. Whew. Okay, that's quite hot. That's quite hot. Let's take that out for a while, shall we? Ooh. We're gonna go without the light. Without the light makes it look better. So. Blessing in disguise? I think so. Oh, gosh. It's literally just been an hour and a half of me putting the same colours on the same eyeballs with very little difference. One is okay. Okay.
A girl boss on the internet. Okay, maybe being a D-list celebrity who is a girl boss on the internet. Yeah, that's worse. Hello, friends. So you told dog and camera and in one of my most recent videos about Q Sciences, there were so many comments that were like, wait, Justin Rose, as in Whitney Rose's husband, the one who's on Salt Lake City, the Housewives show? And then I saw this post on Reddit that was like, there's got to be crossover. Maybe Chelsea just doesn't watch that show. I don't. I'm not a Bravo gal, okay?
My worlds are colliding. In real time, I have just found out that the husband of Whitney Rose on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is like the CEO of an MLM.
Hey, remember like a year and a half ago when I exposed those iceberg, and they are all the snooty rich people on the top deck of the Titanic. Well, now we just get to sit back and watch that sink, and it's glorious. Some of these top
It's like the other week when I found out that Kaylin Braun from Big Rich Texas that I used to watch as a kid is now part of an MLM as well.
So let's get into it.
Gosh, maybe there's a reality TV to MLM pipeline that we just didn't know about.
Sometimes those opinions
Okay.
are backed by facts and statistics and data and internal documents that money left wide open for me to get my
Okay.
little brownies on. And what do you know? Just how I said and many other people said it was going to happen, that money was going to
Honestly.
go very quickly downhill in the next 2 to 5 years. It's happening and I love it. Now we could say, oh Chelsea, you don't want to like look forward to the demise of certain people.
My
However,
lord.
not to use like too much Reddit, am I the a-hole
Of course, my first ever live on my channel after being back from like 4 years of posting is shit. So if anyone would like to see what I'm actually capable of when my eyeshadows aren't being pieces of then please go to my Instagram. Because we're gonna hope that when I put eyelashes on it, it just sort of covers it all up somehow. Because I don't want to see it. Okay, actually, I looked at this colour earlier and I didn't do anything with it. So we're gonna see.
So within the last 2 weeks, Haley Stell posted an Instagram story.
Oh, I should have used that before.
Just in general.
As much as I don't agree with some of the things he's done as a person, Jeffree Star eyeshadows are bomb. Bomb. They just cover the mistakes up slightly.
She took her entire downline and is already top rank at Olive Tree people at other MLM in under a month, which is crazy. She said in her stories today that her termination was because of cross promotion of Olive Tree, not for cross recruitment, which is of course allegedly. We don't know, but like that is what it seems.
It's times like these when you need a bottle of wine to make you feel like your life choices are a bit better. I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
Crazy, and now with one of your top earners directly under you taking their entire downline, like that's a lot of people, and that's a lot of money.
It's getting better.
Now missing, so you're about to see.
It is getting better.
Like, you maybe didn't realize we're actually in money that are gonna be pushing the products and the opportunity a lot more because they are losing people in their downline and they have to replace those people. How are you gonna replace like 2,000 people, girl? So this post from Stell.
Okay, now we're gonna go in with some eyeliner and try and just cover the whole thing up. We're gonna leave the eyes for now, come back to it, hope that it miraculously changes all by itself. Stretch my legs out so I don't have to get them amputated due to lack of feeling and nerves. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to straddle the. Okay. Okay. We need eyeliner brush, which is going to be a short, flat, angled brush. I was using it earlier, and I put it down somewhere in typical Ellie fashion, and now she has no idea where it is. Maybe it will be in here. No, I will need that for my eyelashes though. God, what do I do? did I do with it? Not there, not there. Not there. Red handle, red handle. God. Disappeared into the ether. And I bet you, as soon as I try and put all of this stuff away, I'll find it instantaneously. As I do. No. Okay. We're gonna have to use this one. It's a bit thicker than what I'd usually use, but we'll try our best. But I don't use eyeliner, like actual eyeliner, for my eyeliner anymore. I much prefer using eyeshadow. And if you've got the right one, like Jeffree Star, like literally, hate the man, love the makeup. Okay. Press it.
And then also they sent me astaxanthin for skin and eye health, multivitamin plus iron, probiotic blend, calcium plus for bone health, omega-3 fish oil for heart health.
Oh God,
Go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen right now, or use my code CC Suarez for 50% off subscription items in your first order. Thank you again, Care Of, for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for supporting my sponsors and for supporting my channel. Truly, without the support of these sponsors, I would not be able to do this job at all. So I appreciate you.
My journey with money has been a profound one, filled with blessings, friendships, and growth. However, recent events have led me down a path
and then
never anticipated.
I learnt this the hard way last time, but when I do that, ever so slowly, it will go on my lower.
Decision at all, you got terminated. What?
So I'm just gonna,
Here's the vibe of like, I'm breaking up with you, but then it's like, not if I
oh,
break up with
get
you
the
first. They're like,
boogie out my eye as well.
not if I quit first.
But
Absurd, stop.
press down and blink just so that the
Anyways, back to this. Should I do a
excess
dramatic reading, like a romantic novel type
isn't.
of dramatic reading, or should I do like Dwight Schrute's Salesman of the Year award and give it like Stalin vibes? Stalin vibes, Chelsea? Hashtag Stalin vibes. Okay. No, romantic
There we
novel.
go.
HQ's
Do the other side.
my involvement stemmed from my affiliation with another company in the network marketing space, a violation of Monet's policies. Yet, despite this being a decision forced upon me, I firmly believe in God guiding our steps. 7 years ago, money presented itself to me as an opportunity, one that brought not only financial stability, but also a sense of purpose. It was a leap of faith, one I took wholeheartedly. Girl, is a pyramid scheme. Like you would think, like with these types of posts, like you would think that they were like the CEO of Apple or some, like you're in a pyramid scheme. That's what, and then you go to another one, and she literally proves it later on in this video. In my usually correct, always obnoxious opinion. Let's get that mood lighting back, Ethan. Let's go. I have been praying about my position at Money for several months now, battling with my heart, mind, and truthfully, the Holy Spirit resisting the calling that maybe my future in this industry was not with Money. Dun dun dun. I firmly rejected, despite my questions and concerns regarding product formulation, leadership
So,
changes, and compensation plan adjustments.
eyeliner.
Although my pay was
Not
declining
eyeliner.
month over month,
Eyelashes and mascara.
the company was
So,
doing better than ever. And to lean in and work harder, despite the uneasiness
got
surrounding those
a box of plenty.
thought of no longer working with money.
I just choose the most applicable ones. I just need to put them in the pairs. God, they look like spiders. So these are ones my boyfriend got me for Christmas. That's how little I've been wearing makeup. I have some quite full ones.
What would they think? How would they feel? These are the
And
questions
then
I
we've
sit
got
on and pray about.
some natural ones, but I think these might be a bit too natural for this. So not those. I have a feeling we're just going to be going with our typical. Oh, it's an even thicker one. Right. I reckon go with those. So I'll put the rest back in the box. Oh, actually. Okay. Let's see which ones I prefer. Carefully balancing them on one's eyelid. Actually, I think I do like those. The original ones I chose. Okay.
Let me set the record straight, as my previous upline has continued to demonize me to my organization.
Back in
So I
there.
am forced to defend my integrity in the face of baseless lies and accusations.
So
Now I think we switch from
we need an eyelash curler, which I'm hoping I brought with me.
you're a worm, I'm a worm.
We did. And then we need eyelash glue. What did I do with it? There it is. So we'll curl lashes first.
Relentlessly to be a leader and a friend to the women I inspired to join this company, as well as women who are not a part of my organization at all. I'm not a perfect person, but my shortcomings are not for a lack of love and trying. I feel like I should do this, like I'm edging, but like crying edging, like I'm about to cry, but like I'm not crying. But rather from confronting the battle between my head, heart, and where God was
Make sure
leading
that's
me.
stable.
Get to it. Stop teasing me, Haley. You're being a little teaser, a little tease girl. Let's get to it.
Well, I haven't finished the eyes yet, but we will do the rest of the face before we get there.
I didn't feel ready for, beyond my own personal financial risk and starting over. It was also presented the risk of losing loved ones.
Okay.
I know it's all fun and games and doing dramatic readings and all that, but like
So first thing I do is just take off any excess glue from when they were last worn.
in order to recruit new people and promote this opportunity. If you truly have financial
Reuse, recycle, and all of that.
let's say a year's worth of what the equivalent of like a year's worth of finances of bills would be. I'd say that's like financial freedom, being able to like take off 6 months to a year and not have to worry.
It's a lot harder to do this when you have nails though. Trying not to rip them in half as I do it.
When these people get terminated from MLM, they're freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh,
I'm going to need tweezers and I don't think I have any
financial freedom that you were just
to
preaching about
hand.
for 6 years. What happened to that money? Where's all that?
They're in my bag somewhere, so I might have to fetch those in a minute.
And how culty is it?
Put some mascara on first.
Another job, which is what she's doing. You got fired from one job, going to another job. Why would you be at risk of losing loved ones?
I have my mascara in there as well. I usually use anyway. Okay, we'll use this one.
Definitely sounds like a cult, but no. They say that it's not, and that you can leave, and that people will still be your friends, because these relationships are definitely not.
I'm hoping by the time I finish my ring light will be working again.
I have nothing but positive things to say about my experience at Money for many years. I can no longer, in truth, say I support the product and the business opportunity. I do support the ladies who are still partners, and always will, to the best of my ability, while doing the best to support my family. Pretty professional statement there. Love that for you. God is faithful, and He keeps reminding me that He takes us from glory to glory. You being fired from an MLM and then jumping over to another one, or going full force into another one and taking your downline with you, that has nothing to do with God. The girl, that's Satan. And I should not fear. So I'm standing here in faithfulness, gratitude, and hope for the future. Like, did this have to be 10 slides? This Instagram post
Okay.
watched the entire filmography.
I am going to have to go fetch my tweezers, so enjoy the view of the sofa
By the time I'm done,
in a memento. Oh.
the landscape of money has shifted despite my best efforts to navigate it. I found myself at a crossroads. Okay, calm down with your analogies. It pains me to say goodbye to a chapter of my life that once brought me so much joy and fulfillment. I reminisce about the sacrifices I had to make to achieve all of the things I did over the last 7 years, and it pains me, but I refuse to let fear dictate my future. No one cares. I trust in a higher plan, in the belief that every closed door leads to new opportunities.
Oh,
So as
we have returned.
money, you were terminated, you're not stepping away.
Tweezers at the ready.
You're being pushed
So
out the door, you're being kicked out.
we
You
are
ain't
going
stepping away.
to
So with a heavy heart, but also with a renewed
find the
sense of
glue.
purpose, my journey doesn't end here. It simply takes a different direction. And the road,
Find which eyelashes
some Jesus book
for
road.
which
Learning
eyeball.
ingredients.
Usually, this way for me to figure it out is just see which side the sparkly eyeshadow's on, because that will usually mean it's been on the inner corner.
That what we apply and consume impacts our overall health and wellness. My confidence in getting involved with money was to sell a clean alternative to mainstream formulas. You said that thrice now. We had a robust no list of ingredients we would not use in our formulas. So when I began seeing adjustments regarding formulas,
Start with
to the
one
no list
first.
becoming the yes list,
My
leaving
new
room for change
favourite
to be made. I started asking
thing
questions like, why did the USA formulas
is to
contain
cover
vegetable
them.
ingredients that our same European counterpart did not? Why is caramel food coloring in our wellness products? Why are we using red 40 linked to developmental
Coat the
disorder?
lash,
This is just a reminder.
and then I
that
have an old
blue dyes,
eyeliner
seeds, all of
lid
that,
thing,
that's not giving your
and
kid
literally
autism. It's genetic.
put some on there,
This was something I thought would change under pressure,
and then
but
I
it didn't. I thought maybe I would just not promote the product.
very carefully
Like a solution,
put it,
although
especially on the inner corner.
containing
Oh,
those
hang on, which
ingredients,
side
had
did I
this
do?
sense of misleading those who
The left
trusted
side.
me. Really, over the last 7 years, you haven't felt that feeling before when promoting the opportunity, where less than like 4%
That
of people
inner
make money.
corner and
Weird. That's super
outer
strange.
corner.
Okay, go on. Since I promoted this as a clean brand for so long, clean brand, come on. Clean doesn't have, or like
Blow on it a bit.
clean brands, that doesn't have like an actual definition. There isn't like an actual like set in stone standard.
And then I have to
for
use the
that,
tweezers
so
because
that
I end
because
up
it comes from the earth doesn't mean it's good for you. I knew though that there were women depending on this income.
getting
That was
them
enough
stuck
for
to my
me
finger.
to navigate my sentiments regarding ingredients every time it would come to mind. Oh, so people are making money, being disingenuous, so you're fine.
And
Just
then
step down those feelings,
we
it's all good, it's okay. The compensation plan changed
in the
shortly
middle,
after navigating these issues, so it was an adjustment
pull
that sounded like
down
an upgrade, but
the
unfortunately
back edge,
compensation of not just myself but my teammates was in decline.
and then
This was not
the
due to
front
lack of work and
edge,
while my personal income was still remarkable and a blessing, I didn't feel
clampy
confident
clampy.
I could effectively lead women to the paychecks they heard boasted about during our conferences, and in order for me to recruit and effectively mentor, my belief in the business had to be there. My cadence was really good, sorry. I fell short as a friend and a mentor for my team many months because I was navigating the potential, blah, 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 blah. So I began this decision, firmly believe Jesus opened doors, if he closes them, girl, that's like close that ain't Jesus. I'm excited.
There we go.
I found some
Working
people
again.
with
It's cooled down enough.
delusionally. Stay tuned.
Oh, you can just about see the sparkles. Just about see the sparkles.
So that is Haley Stell talking about
That is the sparkle that it should be,
that it's her choice. It's like,
not the
no,
sparkle it is giving.
and yes, it does go against their non-competes that they
Right in front of me, the entire time.
same stuff that they sell. Another
The
person,
entire time.
which
Oh,
she also got terminated, and a lot of people are saying it's for the exact same reason, and she basically, it's like copy and paste. She basically says
just
the same
push
thing.
them up.
It's really funny. Not really funny. It's like interesting, haha, comical. But
It does get rid of the
they
patchiness.
were the same
Ugh,
person in
thank God.
people. So let's see what happened
Let me do the other eye.
and we are going to turn off this sound just because there is probably copyrighted something on here. So it says, oh boy, buckle up, Bible verse about deceit. It says, this morning, God told me to draft a goodbye email to the company I spent the last 2 years of my life making hundreds upon hundreds of thousands dollar sign for. Likely well over $1 million, but I haven't checked to be certain. A goodbye email? You mean a resignation email? Also, like, if you talk to God, fine. If he talks back and tells you to do specific things, that is called psychosis. It ain't Jesus. It's aliens.
Honestly, I've watched 3 or 4 different creators respond to all of the Monate, like, I'm leaving Monate, this is why posts on Instagram, and even though I've read the same thing so many times, it never stops being not funny. Hilarious. Okay, and then
I told my team I was leaving. I put off sending the email, but then we had a play date with a friend and her daughter.
middle.
When my friend and her daughter left, I checked my email and I had
Oh.
been terminated. Super convenient.
Back.
This person, I swear, like, they try so hard to be like, I can see the future. I can read your mind. I knew this was gonna happen. It's just giving like
Clump,
the comeback of like, no, you.
clump,
No, me first. Also, yes, I am
clump.
currently working on a deep dive on the Monet Witch and
Oh.
Angela Sumner. Tonight I actually got
Stay down, boy.
asking for a statement regarding her being a spiritual cult leader in a previous life. Not a previous life, it was this life. But yeah, and so we'll go over all of this as well in that video. But I immediately started bawling, not because I was
There
surprised,
we
not
go.
at all. Because remember, she's a witch. She knows what she knows, and she knows what you know that you think she knows. But because I am a single mother and it's terrifying to think
Eyelashes always make everything 100 times better, I swear. Now, thankfully, these are the eyelashes. The one thing I hate is when your eyelashes don't blend together and then you have to use eyelash colours to pinch them. But then when you use the eyelash colours, it then ruins the whole thingy. So I like clamping them with my tweezers. You just have to be careful when you're taking them off. You don't want to pull your eyelashes out with them, to be honest. So now we're going to move on and do the face, which is, oh god. Initially this ring light was a brilliant bargain because it was £7 from TK Maxx, but it's already shut down once on me this morning, and if I move the cable then it flickers, so I should probably invest in a new one. Face. So I think I'm going to do my new face routine that I do. It's very minimal, very natural, and I basically trying to make use of a lot of, I bought a face tint from TK Maxx a while ago, but when I got home and opened the box, it was the wrong colour in the box and it was incredibly dark and I didn't have time to take it back. So I now use it because you've got to make the most of it, you can't just throw stuff away. So just going to prime the rest of my face. Okay, put the mirror up. Skip the adverts, you don't want to listen to them. Pardon me. Okay, the more I look at my face, the more I feel like it needs a full face. Okay. We'll start off with my usual, we'll see how it goes. If it goes too horrific, then we will stop. Thank you, Meg, but you're my cousin. You're obliged. Okay. It is a vast difference, though, admittedly. There's a very cute old man and woman that live next door, and they have 2 very, very cute dogs. And every so often, he lets them out so that they can shit right in front of my window. Right, so this is the tint. As we can see, very much not Ellie's colour at all. Ultra HD Perfect, a blurring skin tint. It's, yeah, definitely not my colour. Very dark for me. But I don't know, I always feel really pale, and I don't like being pale, and I want a contour that's cool toned and not orange when I blend it out. So we'll see how this ends up looking on camera, because this is makeup I do for just every day, not for filming. There we go. My favourite stipple brush of all time, Revolution. Love a bit of Revolution. And literally I pick up tiniest amount and then bronze with it. On the plus side, it does mean that I am using very little product. So it will last a very long time. But I always have to wait a little bit, because after my face gets red very easily, so once I've been blending it with a brush, it's just immediate redness. Okay. And then blend it into the receding hairline. I feel like it just adds the tiniest bit of colour to my face, so I don't look like I've stepped out of like Casper. Doesn't look as bad on camera as I thought it would. Okay.
As soon as my car was hit head on, I knew money was over for me. I texted my two god girlies and told them, or maybe it's just because you're a driver and you're always texting and or driving and texting and driving and filming.
Honestly, she cracks me up so much.
Does this mean you won't get compensated by money for your existing customers and team? Yeah, no. She got fired.
No.
That's how jobs work. They stop paying you after you don't work there anymore. Is that mean of me to be like, that's the dumbest I've ever read? Because, dear God. And she said, I don't get a penny for the 2.5 years. You got paid the entire time you were recruiting, selling the
The
product.
tiniest bit.
You did? You got paid while you were there. Yeah, you don't get a severance package. No, you were fired. You're fired.
Okay.
No, you were terminated. You're breaking the contract. I can only assume how much
It's making me want to do a full face of makeup. But I say that with a full face of makeup. Then I go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, or I don't know, something or other. And this is mega orange, but it just adds a bit of dimension to one's face. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit of just goes up. Okay. Make sure you really blend the hairline, because
messages from customers who have all had adverse reactions, and then things went downhill in chats, and that's when I knew I was done. Unclear ingredient changes, 0% commission on sales, and
okay.
details from trusted.
Do need just a little bit of something. My feet aching. Right. How about we go sideways? There we go. Sideways. Okay. So, powder puff at the ready, and powder at the ready. I currently use a mix of two, so the bamboo powder that I spilt everywhere, and this one. Okay. Just a little bit of it.
But now you're saying that it's like not about the money. If it wasn't about the money, you wouldn't be doing it. As soon as we hit 30K consultants, we will open up in Canada. You heard that right. We don't even have 30K consultants. We're the fastest growing network marketing company.
And then small brush.
What happened with this new network marketing company? My trust would be low. God led me to money, period. I found my godly women in money who have all left. I loved learning about network marketing. I loved the products until very recently when I learned about regulation changes. Money led me to master resale rights, which I will tell you about one day.
Just an immediate bit of oomph, isn't it? And then mix a bit both immediately. Oh. Now, if only the eyeshadow could have gone as well as that, because honestly, I'm still pressed about it. Blend out the other side real quick. Okay. Oh. Again, mix a little bit of, oh, a little bit much. Very well. And put the excess all over my face. Oh. Powder in my throat. Now we're just gonna blend it out a bit. Like so. And then before we do bronzer and everything else, we are going to finish the eyeballs just a little bit because I just need to open them up a smidgy bit. So we're going to get our angled, that's our angle brush, or a brush. There we go. And we're going to add just a bit, oh, there's the old man. Going out to his curl. So the first thing, put some yellow on. Okay. Yellow, orange kind of colour. Just gonna blend it back into that. And then once we have the purple and the pink, it should all come together.
Yes, I do. The insecure ones call their own selves out. They tell on themselves. They show their own insecurities by making really poor attempts to insult someone who can't be insulted. Hey, tell me again how that last, that like mean DM someone sent you doesn't bother you because this is really long. Like, you know, they forget I used to work as a
And bring it down just a bit more.
have to fight back. You don't have to defend. You don't have to do anything. Then what are you doing? What are you doing right here, girl? What are you doing? Okay, she went on and she had like this full rant that she went on, and she looks like she deleted it or it expired. I messaged someone for it though, so like someone I really thought would have had it or had like at least a snippet of it. So hopefully they send it over. And if they
There we
do,
go.
we will include it.
The orange on. Then we add a bit of pink.
Scene from the movie The Guardian, and it says, "This scene though, so many of y'all are allowing certain people to take you down with them when you should be smacking them in the face to win
Might
them back.
be useful.
I'm so grateful for the people who have metaphorically punched me in the nose when I needed a wake-up call. They did it because they loved me, saw my potential, and had my back. Tough love is love. Is it, or is it
Oh,
bullying you?" So that's what it sounds like.
this is the bit that starts getting me excited, because then when it all starts coming together, it makes all of the oh my gods worth it. And oh,
And while they're going under, they're trying to take down as many people as they can with them, creating lies, false narratives, and people
just like the dimension.
believing it, feeding right into it. You're watching their stories, gossiping, spreading lies, not taking into account the motive or the source. This is hilarious and just purely damage control. Love that for us. Because, again, I don't agree with these other two people, but
just gonna-
yeah, there have been formulation
God.
changes and that hasn't been talked about, and that, like, that's
It's got patch here.
so don't let that.
How?
Then, of course, it's just people, the ones who are being the ones talked about, and the people who
The
don't
other side has gone perfect.
retain some sense of power, I guess, and or control, and being like, no, they're lying, like they're gossiping, and really trying to control the information that their downline that's still there is seeing, attempting to, like I said, damage control, and kind of put it out there like you're feeding into this, and basically like you're a friendly woman, and like
You know I'll be going back in with the purple afterwards and trying to fix that. Although I probably should have done that before I did my base. Oh well, that's a point actually. Quick hack for that. Powder, slightly baked underneath, means that any fallen pigment has somewhere to go. And then we go in with
if that ain't the bike model, there's probably plenty of work you could be doing. How dare you, you unsuccessful slacker. That's why you're not making money. That's why you're not recruiting people, because you're focusing and giving attention to the doubt. Because just like
there we
Sylvia
go.
Barney says, by giving a voice to the cognitive dissonance, you are taking away the power of the patriarchy. Patriarchy in this context being the multi-level marketing company itself, the industry, the upline. The powers that be, the ones who are trying to manipulate and exploit you, benefit off of your work and your exploitation and your manipulation of people below you. If you give a voice to those doubts, that's literally what cognitive dissonance is. You start to question the things that you
Okay.
know, that you've been told, that you've been led to believe, and then
Get in there.
comes tumbling down. And as does Sarah Hill's downline and money itself.
So now we're going to try and fix whatever mess is going on here, because I've had enough. Okay, take this down. Done with that. So annoying. Why won't you just work?
Most top leaders, Haley has left money and is taking people with her. She was also so high up that she was one of the ones on their top 10 elite trip years ago. And that is absolutely true. Haley Stell was one of the top
Gonna Hakuna just a moment because we did something wrong. Emergency spoolie that's covered in my hair. Okay. And I'll tell you, this is the benefit of not wearing too much makeup on your face, because you wouldn't be able to get it off. I'm going to try not to smush the black all over our face again, because that isn't what we're here for. I've lost the brush I was using. Oh my god. So, let's try and fix this for the 100th time. I do find it very weird, the separation that's going on. Can you see like the dots? There's something going on. Oh, we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Because... if we just pack it on enough, no one will notice. Hopefully. Okay. I'm not going to blend that, because if I blend that, we will see the patchiness. So, I think we're going to have to leave it at that. Wipe off excess powder. And then just to sort of warm my face up again, because it feels a bit cool. So I'm just going to take some banana powder, basically. Just warm it up a tad. There we go. Makes it look a bit more full-facey. Oh, you know what? Ellie, 5 years ago, would be so proud of me, because all that's on my face is concealer under my eyes, a tint and a contour on my cheeks, and powder. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I wouldn't have been caught dead looking like this. So I thought it would have been not correct. So I got these really cute brushes from Superdrug, but they're like a collaboration with Mulan. Love them. Favourite bronzer of all time. brush. I've been using blush recently, which is something I said I would never ever do. Oh god, the plug's getting hot for the ring light, so let's hope and pray it doesn't turn off again. Yeah, I always said I would never use blush, ever, because I always take so long to cover up the red on my face, but it does just add that extra, like, dimension, even though you can't see it, you know? But you can. I see a puppy. I see a puppy. Oh, it's a very cute puppy. Oh, I see two puppies. Okay, and then a little bit of bronzer, although this is a very, very orange bronzer. Right in there. And then oh, careful of the earrings. I always bring it down here. Because I find it weird when there's bronzer and then, I don't know. It just doesn't, feels like it needs to be like a Neapolitan ice cream almost. Like, you have your contour, your highlight, and your blush.
Listen, girl bosses, get ready to take notes, because this
Okay.
is Gamer School 101. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm just a lady with a bulldog camera, and
And then I'm going to put it into the hairline.
we are going to be graced with the most impressive professional sales pitches that one has ever seen. So these are some truly embarrassing, in my opinion, sales pitches. And
Oh, I don't think I've had a base as nice as this in a while. Apart from this one patch on my forehead that just won't accept any colour. Okay. This really was a trust the process. I still don't trust the process. The process failed me. It's a bit dark, doesn't it? Some white powder on that. Tone that down. Okay. Almost done, I think. Oh! I've literally been by myself for ages, and all I've been talking to is myself for the last couple of days. Right, I'm going to use a bit of... No, this is bad for me to admit, but I've genuinely had this highlighter since I was 16, which will be 10 years ago in July. I know, but it's so pretty. Goldmine had a chokehold on my generation. Can't even see it. Use this brush.
That girl was in my DMs, like that girl pitched me. So that's what we're about to see right now. So she DM'd this person and said, hey girly, I hope you're having a great day so far. Can I ask you something? Don't like it. I don't know, you don't ask me anything. Stranger danger. And they said, sure, what's up? She said, hi, love. My name is Desiree. I'm from Sacramento. Sparkle. From your IG, you
There we
seem like
go.
a very outgoing and
Just
confident person.
a hint of sheen.
Type of person I'm looking to work with. First and foremost,
Also doubles up as a bronzer.
apply to this job. Can I interview for it?
I always just put
No interest in it. What makes you think
tiny bit on my forehead, because I feel like it just gives me a bit of unmattedness. Okay. And then we need something in the inner corners. to make this feel a bit more poppy. So I'm gonna, again, I've had this since I was, this one I've had since I was younger. I think I was 14, 15. Went to America and went to Sephora, and how nice is that? How nice is that? Loads of shimmery colours. So we're gonna take a nice little flat brush and we'll go with the lightest colour, like literally, oh you can't even see it. You can't even see it. There you go. Whoa. Very shimmery, and it's clear, unlike many other shimmers. So oh, another eye boogie.
It's just so crazy, but it's reeking of scam, so I will not be referring anybody else to you. I hope you figure it out and stop taking advantage of other people's trust and vulnerabilities for your own benefit, because there are more respectful paths to wealth that you pretend to have on your page that do not harm others. Ooh, got him. Very proud of you, boo. If you need any help getting out of whatever scummy company you're in, let me know. Ooh, not the Uno reverse.
And then
Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
this would have been the best brush to use for these sparkles earlier.
That's why I sent you a voice message, because this is 100% not a scam. It's just the perks of being your own boss, and because social media is the top thing right now.
Social media is the top thing right now. You don't work on social media. You work for Primerica. You're also not your own boss. You can't. If you can't be fired, you are not your own boss. If you are not signing
Look at
the
that.
paycheck, you are not your own boss. If you are not running payroll, I mean, yes, use them automatically, I know, but you are not your own boss.
That's why I use their company to brand it for their social media. So I was just letting you know if you knew anyone that needed the extra help. But you know what? I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh God, it's giving. You're breaking up with me. No, I'm breaking up with you. It's also giving when you turn someone
Okay,
down, like turn down their advances, and it's
I think we're almost done now. Just need to put some mascara on my bottom eyelashes, and then I'm gonna tidy up and not do anything for the rest of the day. Eat a bunch of pizza. I think that's gonna be my plan. Mascara. Where did you go? There it is. Oh, I'd be thankful to get off the floor. I will just turn this off just for a second, just so I can finish before the battery implodes on me, because it's already turned off once this stream. So hopefully it'll be cool enough so I can show you up close what we're working with.
Types of policies across the country. But are we really surprised that that girl doesn't know what she's talking about, or that anyone in these videos don't know what they're talking about? That's okay. If you see this
Just a little extra, just to.
That's not my intent here. Stop bullying, nothing like that. It's to present information and just plant the seeds and show you the red flags of these types of manipulation and scams and unethical marketing and deceptive marketing practices and cult tactics and things like that. So please keep that in mind. I'm just a lady with a
There we go.
These are just
Bottom mascara done. Now, have I missed anything? Highlighter. Oh, brow highlight. Can't go without that. So I'm going to take a little bourgeois highlighter. I love this. It's very... Okay. Pardon me. I think she's done. So, oh gosh, very warm. Let's hope this lasts just an extra 5 minutes, so I can show you the patchiness up close and what we were trying to fix. Okay, so pause that, turn it on, close this so I can get a bit closer. So this is the patchiness we're working with. From afar, great. Up close, not so much, but hey ho, reality. Hopefully the next time I do this, it will be easier and not quite as stressful. So, thank you for those who watched. Don't know who you are, but cool, apart from Meg. Oh, thank you, Meggie. Oh, I appreciate it. So yes, I'm going to take some nice photos of it, hopefully, because there's only so much you can do, isn't there? So if you would like to see any of the final results photos, I will put it on Instagram, all my links and everything down below. For the one other person that's here, hopefully it's not the person that was calling me fat, because YouTube these days. Anyway, thank you very much. This has been a fun afternoon. I'm still pissed about so pissed. So I'm going to take my pissed self away to take some photos, and hopefully they will look better. Okay, cool. Bye.